Good morning, everyone. This is English Literature video lesson, round 2, week 10. The Lost World, chapter 5. Read chapter 5 or listen to the CD provided with the novel. Reading will help improve your reading, but listening to the CD is also very important as it helps you with the correct pronunciation of the difficult words. So I will recommend that do both. Read the chapter as well and also listen to the CD. Before we proceed further to chapter 5, let's look at a brief summary. It takes them 6 days to go around the red cliffs, and still there is no way to get to the top. So they find another difficult way to climb to the top of the cliff. Their bridge to civilization is destroyed by traitor Gomez in their party, and Professor Challenger asks Sambo to go and get help while the others move on and discover an amazing lost world. Now, which world they discover? For that, you have to read the chapter or listen to the chapter on the CD. Let's look at some difficult vocabulary of chapter 5 along with their meanings. First, gloomily, which means sadly, depressingly. Then, chasm, a fissure or deep cleft in the earth's surface, or its another name is gorge. Then, summit, which means the highest point of a hill or a mountain. Cannibals, a person who eats the flesh of other human beings. Reluctantly, in an unwilling and hesitant way. Triumph, a great victory or achievement. Glade, an open space in a wood or forest. Iguanodons, a large herbivorous dinosaur. It was found millions of years ago. Pterodactyl, a large flying animal that lived many millions of years ago. These were some of the difficult words in chapter 5. If you find any other word difficult, you can consult the dictionary to check its meaning or check the meaning online. Let's look at the pictures given in chapter 5. If you can see this picture, what is happening? In this picture, Challenger and his companions are crossing the chasm by making a bridge of tree trunk. Now this space between two mountains is called chasm, and these four men are crossing this chasm by making a bridge of tree trunk. They cut the tree trunk and let it fall in the right position so that they can cross over. The next picture. When Challenger and his companions reached the glade, they found iguanodons. We have read the meaning of glade, that means the open space in the forest, and iguanodons are the herbivorous animals. If you look at the picture carefully, you can see that these dinosaurs are eating leaves and plants. So this proves that they are herbivorous. Herbivorous means plant eating animals. Just look at this third picture. When they got back to the camp, they found their belongings scattered around. You can see in the picture that all their things are scattered around. The papers are scattered, their book is open, things are all out of the place. And all these men look worried because they are in an unknown world. They don't know what to find there or who is lurking behind the bushes, who is looking at them. So they are all scared. Now coming to the exercises of chapter 5. These exercises are given at the end of your novel and you are supposed to do them on your books. Comprehension exercise 1. Reading comprehension. Match the two halves of the sentences. On one side, half sentences are given, and on the other side, the other half sentences are given. You have to match them. Now, the professor thought. Now, can it be A? Was a dinosaur footprint? The professor thought was a dinosaur footprint? No, it does not make any sense. Okay, let's try to match it with B now. The professor thought, and a pit full of pterodactyls? No, this is also not giving proper meaning. Now let's check it with C. The professor thought someone was watching them. It can be, but was it only the professor who thought about it? No. So let's check the other one. Number D. The professor thought of a way to cross the chasm. Oh, yes, it was the professor who thought about it. So, the correct answer will be D for number 1. The professor thought of a way to cross the chasm. Now, in the similar manner, you will match the two halves of the sentences. For each sentence, read the other part of the sentences and the best half that matches it, match it with it. Comprehension exercise 2. Write the names. Now it is very interesting exercise. You have to read these sentences and according to the description given in the sentence you have to tell who they are talking about. You have to write the name of the person. Number 1. He felt a hand on his shoulder as he was admiring the view from the top of the rock. Now think, who was he? Who could it be? Well, I think it was Edward, as it is mentioned in the first page of chapter 5. Now, number 2, he feared there was danger on the other side. Who feared it? Who was scared? Who stopped them from going there without the weapons? Lord John. Now, similarly, try to find from the chapter these descriptions and write the names of the people they are talking about. Vocabulary exercise 3. Complete the following sentences using the words in the box. The words are spectacular, allow, admit, stare, whispering, disappear, mud. Now, it is very easy exercise as the words are already given. You don't have to find them from the chapter even. So you can do them easily. I will help you with the first one. This year's fireworks display was dash. Everyone really enjoyed it. What it could be? This year's firework display was spectacular. Everyone really enjoyed it. Or this year's fireworks was allow? No. Was admit? No, it does not make sense. Was stare? No, fireworks can't stare. Was whispering? Fireworks can't whisper even. Disappear? It is not giving any proper meaning. Was mud? No, so the best suitable word is spectacular. This year's fireworks display was spectacular. Everyone really enjoyed it. With the rest of the sentences, also see which word suits the best and complete it. Coming to the last exercise of chapter 5, vocabulary exercise 4. Do the crossword. This is very interesting. It's like a game. Now number 1 is not easy. The word can be hard as well. But if you see number 1 and count the blocks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 blocks. So the word cannot be hard, which can be another word which means not easy. That is also available in your chapter. Yes, that is difficult. So the first crossword is difficult. Make sure you have to find these words from the chapter. Number 2, the top part of a hill or mountain. Well, we read them in the difficult vocabulary as well. Summit. Let's see if the number of the letters match. Summit. Exact match. So it's summit. Number 3, a tool for chopping wood. How many blocks are given for number 3? 3 blocks are given. So the word can be axe. Number 4, things that you own. Number 5, to move very quickly. 6, a fully grown person or animal. Number 7, not making a sound. All are very easy. Just understand their meaning, and when you find the word, check the number of letters in the word and the number of given blocks. It will help you understand that which word is correct for it. Now you don't have to do exercise 5 or 6. You just have to do exercise 1 to 4. So this is the last exercise of chapter 5 that you have to do. Hopefully you understood the chapter. You understood how to do the exercises. Thank you.